In a foresight gale, the lighthouse twizzles like a barber's pole.
Simon Armitage calls this the story of a ghost village, an abiding absence on this beautiful stretch of North Sea coast.
Oyster catchers trumpet the ghostly notes of the prize band with their orange kazoos.
The village, Marsden, is long gone, its spirit, though, still embodied in nearby Marsden Rock. One worn down by nature, the other erased by bureaucracy.
Get over here, Mr. Biden, and answer the question. I'd like to withdraw.
From the 1950s, Durham County Council placed scores of coal mining villages into what was called Category D, no longer viable, cut off from support, left to wither, or, as in the case of Marsden, to be demolished in their entirety.
Instantly that spoke to me as a poet, this idea that you could grow up somewhere in a community and then sort of almost overnight it just disappeared, and if you're a Category D village you're not worthy anymore. And I found all these words beginning with D that meant a similar thing.
D for demise, D for disinherit, D for defunct, D for deceased.
With his band LYR, the Poet Laureates created a 5-song suite examining a policy that ran till the 70s but whose effects ripple on.
D for damage, D for derelict. I got a D, I got a D.
The language itself, this bureaucratic language, is quite precise in saying that these were rows of houses built up next to pit heads. It doesn't call them villages, it sort of excises the idea of community, even the people who lived in these houses.
There's a kind of heartlessness about that. The economic case for those villages was very difficult, and yet when people grow up in a place they form an attachment with it that goes beyond just simple geography. It's to do with feelings, it's to do with the spirit of the place.
There's about 24 houses here and we were right in the centre.
For Anne and Brian, forced to leave their homes here as young children more than 60 years ago, it's an attachment that survives.
Everybody called these the posh houses because they had a big sitting room, 2 bedrooms upstairs, which was nice. This is where we used to play, you know, when we were kids. You could go running around, you could go down the beach. Great childhood. You couldn't buy that now, could you, what we had? Yeah.
So Anne's house was here, then there was another terrace there, and then your house was further down towards the sea.
It was, towards the sea, yeah. And the front room was kept for when the Queen came, you know.
Brian was still living in the house he was born in when Ann Street had already been demolished.
It was strange because we were the last street facing the lighthouse to see all these demolished and the demolition crews in and fires go on.
Simon Armitage is also from Marsden, a different one in West Yorkshire. Its ghost twin, he says, inspired strong emotions in him.
Out of the brass came spires.
When the band first performed the work in Durham Cathedral.
I, at one point, felt quite overwhelmed. I think it was one of the most powerful, creative, artistic, cultural moments that I've ever been involved with. If brass bands, when they're playing at a certain tone, don't melt your bones, you know, there's something wrong with you.
The piece is called Firm as a Rock We Stand, the one-time motto of Marsden's miners. Marsden Rock is itself diminished now, partially demolished in the 90s for safety, but it stands still for a village that once shared its name.